What's up, everyone?
Oh, Matt's laughing already. Zach fucked with him.
Zach said something right at the end.
Of course he did.
Happy Sunday. How's it going?
What's
Oh,
up,
man.
everybody?
Whooptopia weekend. I didn't get to see any live streams or anything from it. I was a little disappointed. Or was it not Whooptopia? What's that one that they do up in Oklahoma? Jeff
I
West
don't
was
know.
just there, dang it. Saw Jeff do a couple posts on it this weekend. Let's see. Lawton, Oklahoma.
Something like that. Who's Facebook user? Let's find out. I will find out. I promise. Hello, Billy Barrett. What's up, James? What's up, Jimmy? Crazy Jimmy in the house on Facebook, everybody. Crazy Jimmy, did you get that Crossfire Nano bound? If not, bring it on by when you come on by and I'll plug it in. But I think I walked you through the proper H&M steps. But yeah, let's see. Hey boys with a Z. That's probably I'm gonna straight up say that's Jeff Hardy. Oh, it's Jared Bosch. What's up, Jared? How you doing? Then we got Zach Carrizales. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm like, I can't even find
Hey
the stream.
Zach, you wanted to see what frame I was putting that 1S 16 by 16 on, right? Here we go. So here's my Whoop, my 65. This is the frame I'm using. So yeah, that's why I need that 16 by 16.
That looks like a circuit board.
Well, no, it's not. It's just painted with glitter. But yeah, that's what I need that for, and I've got some weed bleed motors going on it. It's gonna be great. What's up, William Perry? What's up, Thrill Billy? What's up, everybody? Got Jared Bosch as Hey Boys.
Oh, wow, Dan. I just noticed they have an orientation selection in case we want to be like, unless we want to be, in case we want to be 9 by 16
For orientation for what?
for the video.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, that's something that I guess Restream
Why don't we go TikTok style where it's straight up vertical?
Yeah, that's what I was talking. Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, no.
Boo.
Yeah, I thought it looked like a PC board too, Rob.
Yeah, Zach, you got my address. Whenever, man. As I said, I'm not in a rush. I got all the parts just sitting here waiting on, building. I've got a few things to build. I still got to crack into Crazy Uncle Jimmy's drone and find out why it's not communicating with the ESC. But yeah, that looks amazing because it looks like a PCB board. It doesn't actually. It looks sort of like it because it's green, but it's literally like golden glitter on it. Glitter bug. I'm gonna name it Glitter Bug. It's already. I'm naming it Glitter Bug. I'm sorry. Glitter Bug is now the name.
AKA Sparkles.
Sparkles. Yeah, I'm definitely naming it Sparkles. Let's see here. So, I don't know. There's a few things digital wise that have been going on. I know the new Fat Shark Recons are Avada capable or something, or can do digital.
I think they're going to be all digital. Like they were a separate or all digital, from what I understand.
Well,
It's
they
just going to
pretty
be
much made a
it's going to be an entry level box goggle with a
for digital, yeah,
removable monitor for
yeah,
digital.
and so they've got that going. I know HD0 is always up to some fun. And I really want to buy those goggles, but I'm not there yet. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Zach. Well played. Matt,
What
I'm
what
forwarding this.
Williams say? Smoking an apple pie while you're flying whoops around your house. Did you burn the apple pie? I don't recommend smoking an apple pie in your house.
Matt, I just sent you Zach's new frame. Check it out.
Nice. Yes, I'm guilty, and I have to admit that I've seen that frame on his design pad
Yeah,
already.
I know.
That looks great in carbon, though.
He was showing me a couple of like small little clip designs of it.
Yeah, he showed me a little while back. But see, I told you I could keep quiet, Zach.
Jimmy, I'm always smoking. I only got 19 mason jars left.
Only.
Hey Jimmy, I got some fun for you. But yeah, so all I know, I got a couple of builds coming up. Royal wants me to build him a Renegade Whoop, so that's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Um, he's been diving into Tiny Whoop Go, man, and he's been getting pretty damn good. Oh, all right. So Zach gives us permission to show it
I
off.
just saw that. Yep, let me get my share
What'd you
screen
call
here.
me, Rick James? So, guys, this is Zach Carazales' new frame. It's called the Provocateur.
I
And my
think that's
God, does it look sexy.
yeah, it does.
What's up, Daryl? How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Daryl Nodding's in the house.
Oh, what's up, Daryl? Quad fellas. Yeah, it looks dope, man. I like it a
It
lot.
really does.
Looks like what, 5 mil, 6 mil arms?
I'd say 5. So, Zach, tell me what's going on with the XT60 and the antenna crossover right there, right behind the GoPro. I know that's all in the mount, but it looks to me like the XT60 is going directly into the mount instead of into the battery, which is weird.
I think it just looks confusing. I think the the antenna holder is part of the GoPro mount, and the plug just happens to be like under it.
I know, but I just don't see a break point where the XT60 would connect to the battery one because it looks like it's covering right over with minimal clearance to pull. I
What's
don't know.
the
Knowing Zach, he's probably jerry rigged something.
Zach says 6 mil arms. Yep.
Oh, Jimmy, I don't like the arms either.
Oh, I imagine they weren't intended to take a lot of hits. But knowing Zach and his, design
It is a
experience,
cinematic
I
freestyle.
can guarantee they're functional.
Oh yeah. So guys, for those of you who don't know who Zach Carrizales is, um, his reputation far precedes him. Let's just put it that way. He is one of the designers of multiple motors and frames and props and a lot of the things from Newbie Drone. Um, he's
The cinema.
yeah, the cinema. That was a fun one. But yeah, guys. So if you like the Whoop props, the AZI props, I believe the Venoms too as well. He had a couple of the motors that he designed. Let's put it this way: Zach is one of our tech gurus. So, in terms of design, I can guarantee you it is sturdy and will hold up to the beating. It might look thin and flimsy. Oh, here's the cinema. Dear God, that thing was the 3D or 360 insanity.
Yeah,
You can do so much with that, dude.
yeah. That it's impressive. I like it a lot.
Dude, the carbon skirt is what got me, man, because that's where I went with the fucking T-Bird, too. That's why Zach loved seeing all my pictures of the T-Bird. Ah, there we go. Zach explains. The arms are a test concept. They're the purest vibration signature. So he's doing that for tuning, guys, so that he can get out any oscillations that might run through the carbon. But yeah,
Almost ended up with
oh,
lemonade all the way down my face.
that a boy. I am gonna fix my logo. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's the screen. Never mind. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's why he's using a generative design. Um, but yeah, guys. So I got a bunch going in terms of some builds this week. Um, I just managed to get a little bit back on my feet, so got some parts coming in. Got some more 3D print stuff coming in. I got a new 3D printer, which I'm loving. Um, Matt, you saw my new 3D printer, right?
I don't know if I did.
I got a longer LK5 Pro, man.
I
It's
never heard of them. Okay.
it's much bigger than the Ender. See, right, right there is the longer, and then right there is the Ender. Longer, Ender. So the longer's like double the size and surface area. Gantry's a lot higher. Everything.
Yeah, I see you got the support rods on it and that too.
Oh yeah, it's got the support rods. The hot end's far better than the Ender. The glass bed, I might swap out the actual glass because I've had a lot of problems with it adhering too much and almost broken the glass trying to get it off.
Dude, I'm so far what's worked the best for me for printing, and I've got it on for all my printers, is that Creality's borosilicate glass plates that they've got online, and it's got screened these little texture dots screened into it.
Yeah, so the
I don't
longer,
if I'm not printing something tall, I don't even use hairspray anymore.
dude, and that's the thing. I haven't used hairspray. The first print I did on this, I used hairspray, and it took me forever to get it off. And so I just stopped using hairspray. And oh, dude, Rob, I hate the flexible bed liners or
Oh no,
flexible.
mine, like I said, mine are solid.
I love glass
I have a
bed.
couple friends that swear by those magnetic PEI pop sheets, and I was never really a fan.
What's up, Royal? I was just talking about you, doing a Whoop build for you. Royal's Facebook user. Ugh.
Yeah, I get fortunately this week I get to work from home Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So hopefully I'll get to do a little bit of design work. I know Royal's been waiting patiently for me to readjust his GoPro mount.
Hey, Zach. Zach, the problem isn't it not adhering. It is
Yes,
it
Jared, that's
adhering
Royal
too
McKenzie.
much. I don't need more glue or hairspray. I need less adhesion.
Yeah, like if I'm printing taller items, I'll use hairspray. I don't
Yeah,
like purple. I hate purple glue stick.
yeah, I do too.
It
Oh,
is impossible to get it thin
off.
enough. It You have to use hot water and a scraper to scrape it off, and you have to
Yeah,
scrape it off quite frequently because it builds up and it changes your bed height. Hairspray
Jared,
doesn't change your.
Jared, yes, that's Royal McKenzie. Jared, he's on Facebook. If
Oh no,
Royal, hop on the YouTube.
I run with my build plate at 50.
I usually run mine at about 60, but it depends. 45 for TPU, 60 for PLA.
Yeah, but I'm also printing in a coldish garage, so
Yeah, I'm lucky this year because I've got it all inside. But last year I had it all in my garage, and that was kind of a nightmare. I need to get that laser working again, man. I don't know what's going on with the G code or the firmware, but I cannot for the life of me get any of the Arduinos to run this thing, and all the parts are brand new. So I'm wondering if it's just a locked text file on those motherboards.
maybe.
I've tried going through the IoT setups. I've tried going through the Arduino IO stuff. I've tried running it through MLaser and Gerbil and flashing a hex to it from that. All of them are unreadable. I'm like, what the fuck? So I think I'm just going to run a straight up Arduino. Hold on. I might even have the parts here.
Oh, Mr. Rick James is all proud of his prig. Yeah,
Yeah, buddy.
when's Florida going to get their MLDR team?
When they move over to the West Coast. But yeah, so guys, this is the board that I've been using in my laser rig. It's a MegaPi CNC controller board. And it's okay, but it just keeps, like, this is the one that the locked hex is on. I've gotten two brand new ones, run it through the laser, and same thing, nothing's happening. So I think I am just going to switch over to one of these bad boys soon. Where is it?
Yeah, they keep popping up more teams for MLDR for reals though.
Yeah.
Contact Anthony Knight. And who was the other guy?
Ted.
Ted.
I forget his last name. I'm sorry, Ted. I forgot your last name.
But yeah, they're setting up teams. They're looking for people with enough interest. I mean, I would think Cleveland for sure would have enough.
I'm
A lot.
thinking Kansas, Cleveland, and I would think there's
Florida.
more interest in Colorado,
I
but
would
there's
think.
not.
I would think Florida could probably put together two teams like Texas did, but
Oh yeah, Florida 100% could. We got a spammer. Danish, where are you, buddy? Jeez. You had one job, Danish. One job.
I got it.
Wow, this one didn't even try and be fake. It just said straight up XXX18.online. Wow. They don't even try anymore, guys.
Yeah, I'm too
Well,
old for
we're getting
18-year-old
spammed. We
porn.
know we're reaching people. I love the interweb.
Isn't it great?
But yeah, guys, that's one thing to definitely talk about is getting teams set up. If you guys have a local crew of what is it, 9 or more? Is it
I think
6 and 9
I think they were teaming up for tens to make sure there could be 8 racing. I think or 10.
for
I'm not
tens?
sure.
Okay. So yeah, guys, if you've got a crew that loves to fly, loves to race spec races, definitely check it out because we could get you in touch with the heads and get an actual team going for you. Now these are like legit sports teams, guys. This is
Now,
becoming
it may also have to do with now all of these races are going to be held at big arenas, so they actually have to have deals with arenas in the areas too. So
yeah, exactly.
that's kind of a part, the other half of it. So
Come on,
it's not just a,
you know you want to see Danish Stallion fly through the Miami Dolphin shit. You know you want to see that.
Hey, dude, I say we just bring a whole bunch of generators and some LED gates out to freaking Bando Island and just set up racetracks out there.
Dude, B-Rad, Danish, and Billy Black all headed out there earlier this week. And man, the footage was excellent.
I know, I saw some of it, which is part of the reason it's on my mind.
So living in Florida for a couple of years and flying with a lot of these Florida guys, that's one regret I have is I got to fly with a lot of people, I got to fly a lot of cool locations, but I never managed to get time to go out to Bando Island. And the few times that I did have the opportunity, something came up or the weather changed and we couldn't go. And I was just like, damn it.
Yeah, Bando Island looks pretty sick. I can see I can see putting up a cool ass racetrack there with some a lighted.
Dude, that would be so amazing. Let's see. Oh yeah, guys. So me and Jesse Perkins have been having a flourishing bromance online, and involved in that, I think I would like to take the lead on getting a lot of our viewers as well as our team pilots to work together, and I want to make a proper optimized drone team track on Tiny Whoop Go, custom track, where we can do a race series in collaboration with everybody. All right? So I know Royal's been wanting to do something like that. Jesse's been talking to me about possibly collaborating on something. Whether it's that or not, I don't know. But I've been wanting to do a racetrack anyways, so that way we can get our own optimized drone race series involved in.
Well,
So,
Mr. Poole does do some track designing.
oh, I know. Mr. Poole does. I know Royal played with it a bit. We got Jeff West.
He was supposed to be flying. He was supposed to be flying into Texas this week, but he turned it down for some money.
Now, guys, don't get me wrong. We love Tiny Whoop. We love everything about it. We love Tiny Whoop Go as well. But tonight's episode, we are sponsored by Weed Lead FPV because we have a bunch of prize packs from them that at some point we will be giving out. But I don't think tonight will be the night. I think because I'm waiting on him to sell out, whether it be the bleeders or the gore motors.
You're
What's
waiting
up,
until they're
Matt?
sold out to give them away.
Damn right. They're going quick, dude. So that's why I'm like, I know at some point they're going to be like, oh man, I missed these gore motors. And I'm like, well, we've got the last set. Like, but yeah, we're gonna be giving away some Weed Lead stuff. I know Ricky and Jeff, I believe, were in the last stream that I gave stuff away. And they each got a little sticker pack, which I have yet to send out, which I will. Jeff TV, were you the one that won the koozie and strap and like lanyard pack? Can't remember who did. I'll look back at that episode, but yeah. But yeah, I always got a few things kicking around from Weed Lead. Guys, we have an affiliate link with Weed Lead FPV, and I would like you guys to use it because all the commissions and proceeds from that end up going directly into giveaways and parts for giveaways and all that. So we can then enjoy the fruits of our labors and give them to you. So I'm going to post that in just a sec once I click on it and get the link. There we go. So guys, here is the link. Let's hope our spam bot doesn't cut it off. Especially because it's from me. So any purchase you guys do on weedleadfpv.com, even if you're just getting hot sauce or just a swag pack, dude, but you gotta check out for whoop season, guys, especially if you're entering IGAO 3, IGAO 4, or Race Gal, which has already started, I believe. You will need some race gates and some DIY race gates. Weed Lead FPV just came out with a big DIY race gate bundle.
LED race gates.
Right? What?
Aren't they the LED ones?
They are. They're the LED ones, and they're the PVC connect together. So you can make big square ladders. You can do loops. You can do big gates, whatever you want. So they're full kits. They come with LEDs. They come with corner joints. They come with all that stuff. And there's a foot, like, yeah, he's got the new box gates. Make your screen big, Matt. Sorry. But yeah, you get the full set. You can build a full ladder setup like this. So they're pretty decent sets. Yeah, you can get all the stuff at Home Depot, guys, but it would probably end up costing you more, if not around the same. And his stuff is very quality.
Just the LEDs alone. $300 is not bad for all the tubing. It's clear PVC. It's not standard PVC. It's got to be transparent, otherwise the LEDs won't show up. So
yeah, I think it's 20% opacity or something like that.
Yeah, they're like frosted.
Yeah, they're beautiful though. And there's another kit in there for the smaller box gate, the LED box gate thing. That one, I think that's like $80, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
He's got a
awesome.
19. So that's the 19-inch cube. He's got a 27-inch cube that's 114 as well.
But guys, that one is so awesome because the lights circulate and rotate through. It's not just blue on one bar; it continuously runs.
He also has these the We
It
Bleed
has
standard LED cloth gates.
now, guys. If you already have hanging gates like that, whether they're the LGARC ones, the Tiny Whoop ones, the Weebleed ones, whatever, he also sells kits that convert those into LED ones with little bright EL wire and LED wire. So definitely get those. He's got a very, very large selection of race skates. So if you guys are hitting up the race skate scene or looking for anything for iGal, definitely hit up We Lead FPV. Use our link and mention in the notes that you're from Optimized Drone.
I want to get some of these balloon gates.
I've got a couple. I've got a 3-pack. I think I sent one or two off to somebody, but
Just
I've
because
got one.
this base thing that it's got here,
Yeah.
it would. I mean, I could use thumbtacks and just put them on the walls all over my house.
Oh yeah, but dude, you don't even need to. It's got little thumbtack holes.
But he's also got these. Where are they at? He's got supporting poles for the whoop house gates.
Dude,
Slalom.
these light poles, the 4-foot light rod race things are amazing.
Yep. He does sell the DIY tubing and
Yep.
fittings.
Individually, yes.
Yeah, and some LED strips so you can make your own LED gates.
Like he's got the
LED
whole
battery wiring,
DIY.
LED power supplies,
Yeah,
suction cup
Rob.
base.
I sent the balloon gates to Rob.
This is what I was looking for. So he's got the suction cup bases for some of these whoop house gates. He's got magnetic bases.
Yep.
Um,
Iron girders for warehouses and shit, guys.
yeah, tons of gate stuff.
And scroll down to that hot sauce real quick. Guys, I have tried this shit on everything and it is amazing. Like it is amazing. It's like a nice barbecue / sweet and sour sauce with a smooth Thai chili kick to it. And man, is it delicious. Oh, like an egg and sausage frittata. Holy shit, it's good. I've gone through like half a bottle already, and he sent that to me like, what, 3 weeks ago? A month ago? So, yeah. Now, if you do order the hot sauce, guys, it does add a lot to your shipping cost, mainly because it's so heavy.
Oh, it's liquid.
Yeah, exactly. It's what, a 16-ounce liquid bottle? Like it's heavy, so it's gonna add a lot, like $15 to your shipping cost. So if you're doing a big order, add that in because you're already going to be paying for shipping anyways. But yeah, it's definitely worth it straight up, even if you're paying the extra shipping. If you do it, buy multiple maybe, because then the shipping is equal. Those jerseys are awesome.
I like the freaking red one. I like that one.
I do too. I really like the T-shirt, the Salt City Racing T-shirt with the multi GP thing on the back too.
I like that they got big boy sizes.
Yeah. Well, all of us tend to be generally large men, so I think my picture is even on the Weebleed site somewhere. I could be mistaken. The pilots thing.
Yeah, they got tons of stuff. Lots of pre-built drones. They do carry newbie drone stuff, so if newbie drones out, check them out here too.
Oh, Jeff's asking when we get in team jerseys, gang.
I need to find a jersey shop.
Do you want talk to Jeff Grabowski and see who he uses? Because they're good quality. Jeff, you are a super tiny dude. You are right. You are very accurate. The new BBL V3 is in there.
Yeah, they've got the new Newbie drone Hummingbird F4.
Yep.
With
By the way, guys,
Mark III camera.
I was talking to Adita about this earlier. If you guys haven't noticed, everything is switching to ELRS. There's a reason.
That's pissing me off a little bit, but
I know it's pissing a lot of people off. But the reason is, guys, is because it's one of the few protocols that can actually be run via SPI, and it also has outperformed a lot of the major protocols. So that happening, it's kind of making it go supply and demand. Now, just experience with these integrated ELRS controllers, there is always a spare RX and TX to throw in your own receiver. I do think for whoever wants to buy a module for ELRS, I don't have any promo codes or affiliations or anything to get one, but they are super cheap in comparison to all the other ones. Crossfire modules are around $100. ELRS are around 30. So even if it's just a buy one just to have it around, in my own observation and experience, it's been seeming like the Whoop world, at least, is all switching to ELRS. And the reason for that is it's faster. It's a lot faster in terms of response, which means in terms of Whoop racing, that's going to give you an edge. The Ghost and Crossfire protocols, the receivers are too large for Whoops. And what? Well, they're not too large. They're
this.
Oh, the Orca, yeah.
I had not seen that one yet.
Notice what protocol it runs.
Excuse me. Oh, Bluetooth links for desktop connectivity even.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Check out what protocol it runs.
Oh, I'm sure it's ELRS.
Nope.
Immersion. So it's running Ghost.
Pretty much solely running Ghost, I believe. I don't think it has the option to run anything else. That's my issue with it. I don't think it has the ability to wire other protocols into it.
I mean, to be honest, though, I know a lot of people that are going Ghost for the unified boards for racing, though.
Yes, I agree. What up, Darkside? How you doing, Tuda?
So, and I think I think Ricky's were was it Ricky or Jeff that were running Ghost?
Yeah, it's the Ghost with it's Jeff that was. But it's Ghost with the proprietary module. Yeah. Thanks, Dax. But I was looking at that, and so RDQ was having some Black Friday sales on some of the Emax 1S and the T-Motor 1S 3-inch. It was like $100. So anybody looking for a quick $100 3-inch 1S 3-inch, Hit up RDQ for their Black Friday sales, I guess.
See, my biggest problem with this is trying to get a low profile mount or a low profile ELRS for my Nirvana. They're all freaking these big fat ass modules.
No, they're not. The one that I have on my jumper is super tiny, dude. Where is it? I think my jumper's out in the other room. But yeah, dude, it's smaller than my Crossfire Nano TX module was. And I've honestly never needed to put it any higher than 100 milliwatts.
I
Ever.
mean, all the ones I'm seeing here are pretty big.
Oh, you want to run it on your Nirvana, don't you?
Yeah, that's why I said I need a low profile one. The my Crossfire Light barely fits, and I had to decase and separate all that. Or well, I didn't decase it. I had to pull off the adapter and all the rest of that.
Hey, Matt, Dax says he has the ELRS Slim Pro on his TX16S, and he says it's relatively small. Yeah, because I'm running my ELRS module is the small little Happy Model one for my Jumper T Lite. So it's the super small game style controller, and it's awesome. Like that module, I've never had a single issue with, and I've mainly had it on 25 milliwatts the entire time I've owned it.
Now, are you having to use external battery or no?
No, dude, it's wired directly into my jumper, and my jumper only runs on one 18650 cell. Oh, and another thing, I change out the cell once every 2 weeks or so if I'm flying somewhat regularly, but otherwise, every time I turn that controller on, it's at 4.1 volts pretty much. Like that module draws no power from it. It's amazing.
See, the problem is I needed to be low profile, including the part that clips into your radio, because the Nirvana doesn't have a spot that clips into your radio. It has these two little brackets that bolt on, and it holds the thing. It basically your radio sits on your module, and it pisses me off. It's not good for the module. Uh,
Yeah.
so I have a 3D printed sleeve that goes around my Crossfire module, and I have the Crossfire modules only, a couple mils thick, 10, 15
Yeah.
mils
So Tuda says, I think I'm going to switch to ELRS. Been just kind of burned out on TBS, especially with these wings I've been flying. One, I'll agree with you, Tuda. TBS has been giving me issues. I've swapped my entire fleet to ELRS, guys. Like, I was, as most of you guys know, I was diehard Crossfire for a long time. But I flew ELRS one day. I had the module for like 3 months before I even installed it. And then I installed it one day, flew one pack, instantly swapped the rest of my rigs over. Like it was that noticeable. So Tuda, I would say for you, the thing that you will love is the latency because you fly 3D, and 3D needs that very precise responsiveness. Crossfire is close, and it's really, really close and very, very amazing latency, but ELRS is a noticeable difference. And not even just for racers or people that need that super precision, but I'm just a basic cinematic cruiser and freestyler, and it was noticeable to me. Like, so I love it. And that's the thing. Like, I really, really want to push ELRS. I have no affiliation to them. I'm not planning on getting one. I just really like their product.
Now, are you using the 900 or the 2.4, Dan?
I'm using the 2.4.
Because I was looking at this beta beta light module.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to adapt it, but it looks relatively small enough that I could make an
It
adapt.
is. The one I have is the Happy model, and it's the same size as that. Your Nirvana's 2.4 also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just run the 2.4. You don't need the extra from the 900.
I'm kind of bummed that I can't just flash the protocol onto my flipping transmitter.
Your Edge TX, right? Or your Open TX, right?
Yeah.
Should be able to. You should be able to run the Lua script through your controller and get it all set up.
Huh. Because I've got two Nirvanas. I've got the one which is my older one that I just leave on my desk to play video games with. So I fly with the same controller.
You also know that you and I specifically have a very, very, very close friend who might be able to specifically help you wire that into any controller possible because he made the thing.
Who's that?
Mr. Dominic Clifton.
Oh, he's in Europe though, dude.
I know, but you can message him and ask him. Just be like, I have a Nirvana. What do I need to do? Which ELRS module will fit best? Or something like that. Flying Thor module, but I'm using Grotner. Dude, William's got a fucking ELRS module running into a Grotner right now, man. You'll be able to get it into a fucking Nirvana.
Well, I mean, if I could do it without a module, that'd be great.
Well, the Zorro, you can just buy a Zorro.
Those every time I buy one of those, they're too small for my hands. One of these small gamer type controllers. They're definitely not made for people with large mitts.
Ooh, what is that? The one on the far left.
That?
Yeah.
That's the Jumper T Pro.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's got weird grippies on it, doesn't it?
Oh, that is the grip that they're advertising there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, here. Let's
Yeah, I just saw the color. I was like, whoa. But now that your screen's still small, so I was like, oh.
Yeah, I've got some of that Uma grip tape on my TB on my Tango too.
I'm actually going to be 3D printing a brand new shell for my jumper because there's a couple custom shells available on Thingiverse for the Jumper T Lite, and they look awesome.
Now, see this one here, Dan. This suggests that it's a separate module, that it may be able to accept other modules in the future, maybe.
It's a proprietary module to the Orca controller that is specifically for Ghost.
But just the fact that they put it in a module implies that they may expand in the future to other things.
Accurate, but one thing to notice is there's no screen, which means you'll have to do it all through OpenTX if it's running OpenTX.
Right.
And nobody likes using OpenTX on their computer, man. Nobody does. Like, dude, Actually, I think I am going to switch over to Edge TX soon, because I haven't done that yet, and I've been meaning to. But I still got my QX7 with a Crossfire module in it. I might throw that on Edge TX soon. Well, and that's the thing, Dax. Like, as long as Orca makes an ELRS unit for it, then it would still be the ecosystem. But it's knowing Orca and how they tend to work, they're not going to play nice with the open source side of things. Just my own observation.
No, but limiting yourself to one particular brand in this industry is kind of rough too.
It is, and that's
Maybe
the
not so much for
problem.
a transmitter as for like a set of goggles or something like that. But I mean,
Yeah, and that's the big problem with anything proprietary. Like Wakera used to be a huge example of this back in the day, because
yeah,
Wakera's motors would be specifically designed for the Wakera props, and you couldn't use any other props. They wouldn't have 5 mil screw-ons or anything. You had to use those props for those motors, and it's it was annoying as hell to the point where everybody got rid of their Wakera and just bought something else like an FR Sky. And that was a big problem. And now DJI started being full on proprietary. Skydio, full on proprietary. JJRC became full on proprietary. Now they're becoming proprietary as Orca. I don't know if that's the best move, because the FPV world is very based on diversity in terms of what people are able to choose for their rig. Like a
well,
lot of
a
people
lot of
who like,
people like that things are open source.
I agree, and that's the thing. A lot of people like that, but a lot of people might also like the Orca ecosystem, but not want the proprietary BS and want to make it open source. That's the thing. They don't seem to play well with the open source mod it yourself side of things. And that's my problem with Orca. And that was very evident with the goggle fiasco when it took them an extra 6 months to release it, because they refused to do anything open source and let any of the testers change anything. So, and yeah, immersion would totally push back Dax 100%.
Immersion, the video company that can't get video sensors for their fucking 8-way timers and haven't been able to for 2 years. I'm so bummed about that. Been wanting to
What
buy
is?
an eight-way timer for our club, and freaking you can't get them. They're having trouble sourcing the parts, and are trying to. I talked to Tony Cake about it at IO, and I wasn't happy with the responses. Except, hey, we're working on it.
Yeah. Oh, Tuna's flying the Mambo, so he's got Freedom TX instead of Open TX.
Okay.
I'm flying my Jumper T Lite, as well as I very rarely use my QX7 anymore, but the Jumper T Lite is running Open TX, but it's the newest version. Because I just updated it like a few months ago. I do want to run Edge TX though, because specifically for the Jumper T Lite, it has a lot of good upgrades. So there's a lot of good remotes coming out that have internal ELRS as well, guys. What's up, Yorkie Poo? How you doing? So Scott York, everybody, he's one of our local pilots here.
Oh, I do like that. There are now CNC metal gimbals for the Tango 2.
Oh yeah, they've been putting out metal gimbals for everything recently.
So I'm happy to see that. Now it'd be great if they could come out with a set for the Nirvana. It has
Right?
been in production in ages.
Dude, I'm wondering if they're making any of their new shit backwards compatible to old stuff like the Nirvana.
I mean, to be honest, I like the gimbals on the Nirvana, even though they're plastic.
Wait, wouldn't the Nirvana still take like just normal same size Hall gimbals and all that?
I don't know. I'd have to take it apart. I haven't taken it apart in a while. No, T2 does not have metal gimbals, but there is a company that is making metal gimbals for them. Pyrodrone just announced them. I think it was this week. Oh yeah, you can pre-order your Walk Snail Avatar kit, or your HD Zero is in stock right now.
HD Zeros, we're still waiting on shipment of goggles, I believe. But otherwise, I think the pre-order for goggles has opened up.
Yeah, and if you want a module right now, they're $169 for the new HD Zero VRX.
Oh yeah, the modules are still easy to get. It's just the HD Zero goggles themselves, I think, are starting to be
Maybe
released.
I think Pyrodrone put it out on their site this week. There you go. Right there. Coming soon.
You don't have anything up on your screen.
Oh, haha. With
Oh
the
yeah, those ones.
with the folding stick for Tango and Mamba.
Hey Matt, do you have any Nemesis 6-inch frames kicking around still, or no?
I do. I think I've got 3 or 4 in
Okay,
stock.
might get one. How many? What about Mutiny V2s?
Mutiny V2s, I think I'm actually the lowest on, but the HD V2s, I got a ton of those. I got probably 30 or 40 of those.
Are the HD V2s gonna house a normal analog camera if I use an adapter or something?
Yeah, it's the longer front is all.
Oh, okay,
It'll fit the 19 mil camera.
gotcha. Because I wanted to swap all the parts from the Hawk 5 that I got, because it's a 6S Hawk 5, so I wanted to swap all the parts to either the Nemesis frame or build up a Mutiny. Because I was going to do it into my old Skull frame, but I kind of just want to keep that frame bare for a bit.
Yeah, I gotta put together order. Billy just bought a 7-inch HD V2.
Nice. Billy Barrett?
Yep.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, the
Oh,
mutiny.
Dark Side. Dark Side. Immersion pulled older firmware. Did they? You should probably talk to Sander Sasson. Despite how much I have words with Sander sometimes.
Or Tony Cake.
Yeah, but Sander would probably know the answer as to why they pulled the older firmware at least. And would probably have the older firmware on his hard drive.
Yeah, Dan, I got like 6 of the Mutiny V2, and I think I've got a ton of the HD V2s.
Okay. Well, if I buy one, I'll get an HD V2 so that you don't run out of the selling ones.
Yeah, I've got 30, 40, 35 or so of the HD V2s.
You know I'll cram something in there to add weight.
Oh yeah, well I mean I'm
Ooh.
freaking flush on inventory. My tax lady's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to have a sale before right here pretty soon.
Well, if you do have a sale, put up your site so that and run through some of your frames because we got some new folks. I know Dax and Yorkie are. Dax, are you local to Virginia? I know Scott is. Oh, I know I will, Thrillbilly. So the Mutiny HD or the Mutiny in general is, I think, one of the only, if not very few, gank frames I have not actually built up yet. I have built a Nemesis 6-inch. I have built most of his 3-inch ones. I have built as many ganks as I could, including the Hexa. But I don't think I've ever built up a Mutiny, man.
Yeah, this is the HDV2. The main difference between the HDV2 and the V2 is the HDV2's got a room for DJI in the back. It
Yeah,
does make it a little narrow for rectangle shaped ESCs. Uh,
I don't use that crap anyway.
and then the Mutiny V2, it's a little bit shorter. It still has room for a Vista in the back, but it won't fit a full DJI. Um, it's got 20 by 20, 30 by 30, and diamond mounts. All the frames do for as far as as
Yeah.
far as
Hey,
your
hey,
flight control.
Dark Side, talk to Sander. His name is Sander Sasson. Message him on Facebook, even though he so loves random people messaging him. I'm sorry if Sander's watching this. He's gonna bitch me out, but yeah.
Yeah. There's
Um,
the OG Nemesis 6-inch.
yeah, buddy. So I have if I buy a Nemesis again, which I probably will, I probably will. I want to do a naked GoPro mount for it because that's the only GoPro I'll have. Oh, Thrillbilly, you and Dax are nearby. Awesome. So Dax, hook up with Thrillbilly FPV, Billy Barrett. He is one of our team pilots, and he is wicked.
The 3-inch Nemesis Micro, and I also have 3.5 and 4-inch. That thing is so much fucking fun.
Yeah, it is, dude. Every time. So I have been trying so hard to vary what I build, and you know that. Like, I don't only build your frames. I'll build Jack's 3D frames. I'll build Skylar's frames. I'll build frames to whoever wants me to build them. I don't care. But I'm very selective, and whenever I fly something, I'll fly it hard until it breaks or until something happens, and then I'll take it apart and I'll build something else. Um, no matter what I do, whether it's the Acro Brat or any of the other 3-inch rigs I've built or whatever, I always end up putting it down, taking it apart, and building another fucking Nemesis with it. Because every time I'm just like, I just want to fly a Nemesis. This is all I like to fly.
There's a Skya hexacopter, and I got the Cinehex as well. Racers.
All right, I just letting everybody know I'm gonna call it in about 15 minutes. Ooh, I forgot. We have promos on the store as well. All right. Okay, guys. I am going to hit up. This is our store. All right, guys. Hit up our store this week. Not only have I dropped the prices, but I put a bunch of pilot merch up. And I'm putting more up this week as well. But the promo code, if you guys can, is all caps, the Phoenix. And that'll get you 15% off as well, which is more than shipping, more than all that stuff. So, 15% off Thanksgiving through Christmas, guys, or this week through Christmas. So, I will be turning that off. But the promo code is the Phoenix. All capitals. Like so. So. Huh. Why did my comments not come up? Oh well. But yeah, guys, so I put it in the comments, on the YouTube comments. Check it out, www.optimizedrone.com. Promo code is all capitals, the Phoenix. So that'll get you 15% off any purchase you make. We've got tons of merch out there, so hit that up. Hit up the Weebleed affiliate link in our comments as well. That'll help us to give you guys more giveaways, which is even better. We do have a bunch of stuff to give away from Weebleed. I'm thinking we'll do it after Thanksgiving, so I guess the first week of December. So we'll put an ad up for that, guys, and we'll get that going. We got a few builds. I got a couple Renegade builds. We want to get a race series going and a specific track in Tiny Whoop Go for Optimized Drone. And then, yeah, check out GankMultiRotors.com, guys.
Sorry, I'm looking up, checking on jerseys and shit.
Of course you are. Cool. What is going on? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. This is the iFlight. Danish, is that the little micro iFlight frame? Danish sent me a picture of what he transferred his Whoop into. Trying to think of what else is coming up this week. We got, what is it, Whooptopia? Is that this week?
Was it this weekend? No, they did a race up in Oklahoma this past weekend.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That was the one Jeff went up to.
All right, well, I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go, I got to go to the bathroom, and I've got to go start getting ready for bed.
Ooh, look at these jerseys.
Oh, wow, I like that red one at the bottom there.
Nice. We got some pretty decent ones there.
We got to make sure that it's pure white so that it shows all of our pit stains.
Oh, no. No,
That
I'm thinking
purple
like
one's
black.
cool.
Yeah, that purple one's not bad. This black one with the stripes isn't terrible. This black and copper one's not bad either.
Yeah, Thrillbilly, thank you. Definitely get me your pilot logo whenever you can. And Adita FPV says we're going to be doing a gank frame giveaway from Quadaholics in December. Speaking of giveaways,
Yeah, and
good note.
it's gonna be a choose your own frame contest. So
Yes,
whichever,
it is.
if you win, you get to pick which frame you want. So it's not just a hey, you could win this. It's hey, you could win pretty much any gank frame. So
And for those of you who are not members of Quadaholics, look up Quadaholics 2.0. We're kind of helping to revamp that group a little bit and get more traffic to it because it's been laying dormant for a little while. And we're good friends with the owners of that page. So we would like to get as many new people involved in it, posting whatever videos we can. So get your videos out there, guys. Quadaholics 2.0, join up. Represent some optimized drone for us.
man, I could get
Oh,
matching.
please get the sleeve.
I could
Just
get
the sleeves.
matching racing sleeves, dude. Oh, that's so awesome.
Dude, you don't even need a jersey. Just wear t-shirts and those sleeves. That's all you need. That would be so awesome. Jeff PV would be wearing a wife beater and sleeves. It would be amazing. Man, the farmer's tan you get from that. Oh, how many we got watching anyway? Oh, hell, we got 13 on right now. But yeah, guys, check out Quadaholics. They're always doing some fun stuff now.
Yeah, I'll have to shop around some more and see what I can come up with. Looks like there's some pretty cool options out there. So
Yeah, Adita, I
depends
agree.
on
I
how much.
want to continue what Jake and Kyle started to, and they had a pretty self-sustaining group anyway. So, Real Billy Diatone sent him sleeves. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Um, we'll talk this week. Keep an eye on the Facebook group because I'll be posting updates for the giveaways and stuff there, and probably the Quadaholics as well. As well as if you're not in my other group, guys, join up there. Micro Quad Squad, spelled with K instead of Q. But yeah, check out Micro Quad Squad. That one I've kind of left dormant for a while too, but I think we've got like 800 members on that one or something. All right, guys. Peace out. I'm gonna have a good night. I hope you all have a good night. Have a good week. Good Thanksgiving week. Get in touch with your family. You know, same shit, different fan. Matt, say hi to Taryn and Zach for me, I guess.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving to the fam. And we'll see
Yeah,
you
we
guys
have.
next week.
But
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing either, but I think my parents might be coming down and having a play date with my niece and my daughter, so that should be fun. But yeah, so all right, guys, see you next week.
all right.